What's happening, everybody? You got to realize sometimes things happen for a reason, and you don't even realize what they are until the next phase of said reason. I know that's super vague. I will make it make more sense shortly. Start to jump in the comments. If you're seeing this video, like this video, share this video, do all said things with this video. It's time for the Daily Truth. I want to first stress, again, last night's my Wednesday night speaking class. Join me for that next week. Go to doubledownspeaking.com to register for free. Wednesday night workshop. Got a ton of stuff going on. There's also a bunch of different places that you can go to check out what I've got. I've got a whole line of the new shirts for the Be the Change page. So this one was fitting for today. God's got you, little Carolyn inspiration, and also just a great idea for you to remember. And that is going to go along with today's message. There is a link in my Instagram page. If you go to my link tree, go to @AnthonyMichaelRusso. Again, @AnthonyMichaelRusso. And that will have a whole bunch of things in the bio, including the BioPrecision peptides. Last thing I'll talk about before getting into the message is a friend reached out to me. Well, I reached out to them because I saw that their mom bought some of the Make Wellness Lean peptides. I was like, oh, so your mom bought it. So how has it been for you? And this person has lost 30 of their 40 pounds. They've been on the weight loss journey last couple months, and they're attributing it to the Make Wellness Lean. It's helping with their cravings, their carbohydrates, their sugars, all those things like that. And it gets the visceral fat, which is the belly fat. So check it out. You can find that link at Anthony Michael Russo. Cash Lee Kelly, what's happening, brother? All right, today's message. I see in the more people make some comments. Let me see where you're watching from. We've got most people on X, a couple people on Facebook. Great. All right. Let's get right into this. I love this message. And tomorrow's message, I already know is going to be a good one because it's about the ripple effect, as I'm seeing a lot of my students right now that's doing the work, posting everyday positivity, motivation, inspiration. But today's message is actually inspired because I'll be hosting a barrel race this Saturday for the Multiple Myeloma Foundation and Tammy Kidd, and what her and her family's going through with her father with multiple myeloma and cancer. And I think a lot of us can relate to having somebody in our life that is battling or has battled cancer, whether they've made it or haven't made it or whatever it might be, or they're in remission. And I have had this story pop off more often than not lately, that something else led to their diagnosis of cancer. So start thinking about this methodology or this thought. So for example, Tammy's father tripped over a dog, which caused him to bang his elbow, and it just seemed like something funny at the time, and also the pain stayed around. So they were kind of mad at the dog, mad at the situation that tripped him. When in all reality, without ever going to the hospital regarding why this bone or this elbow or whatever the pain was still happening, they would have never known to find the cancer at the stage that it was. And it's already a little bit late stage, obviously, but makes the fight at least possible. I actually know of a couple other stories very similar to this, where a broken bone, that in the moment you're like, it sucks to break a bone. It sucks for these bad things to happen. But at the same time, when they go into the hospital and they get checked, they've got early stage cancer. And that's part of the reason why some of these things happen. So what seems like a nuisance is actually a thought that maybe God is looking out for you and helping you to realize something that needs to get taken care of in the moment. Having that speed and intensity to something because of a mistake and because of an accident that was, again, a pain in the you-know-what at the time, is actually God looking out for you. It doesn't just have to be a message about cancer. This could be a message about anything. You've heard me talk about this before. I've mentioned it with Kelly regarding the time where we had to pay several $1,000s to fix her trailer. But when she had the rental trailer, she came around a curve, and there was a massive accident that had happened up there. And with her horses and her in the car, if she had the weight of her big trailer, she would not have been able to come to a stop. The police didn't do their job and post up on the curve to tell people that there was a massive accident. They didn't have any signs, any slowdown, and it could have been very dangerous. So in the moment, the fixing of her trailer that was going to cost several $1,000s can seem like the nuisance, but in the end, it saved her from something much greater. You just never know. There's the story regarding my own business. I tell this on stage, talking about my mom coming to help me when I was going through business woes, when I had the dog tag company 2010-ish, and needing her help, 2009, 8, 9, 10, whenever that was, and needing her help badly to come help me sell dog tags during a Harley Davidson festival. And she loved it. Turns out she had a blast. And I find out later that she was dealing with suicidal thoughts, and her plans were to go home and end her life. A lot of people in today's day and age deal with suicidal thoughts and heavy depression. And to think of it from this manner is, I was going through absolute hell. The business wasn't working. I was 6 figures in debt. And without me going through the struggle and her realizing that she still needed to be there for me, she might not be here today. So think of all these things that we go through as part of the greater plan and greater purpose, and know that God's looking out for us. God's got you. Think of it like that. Just simple as that. That's today's daily truth. The truth is God's got you. There's a bigger purpose and a bigger plan. So when the little thing happens, he might be finding a way to present to you with those little accidents, those little nuisances, that something bigger needs to be discovered. When I'm looking at the people that I know that are dealing with cancer right now, that got their diagnosis because of something else bad, little happening, they wouldn't be here in the same sense if they didn't get that early detection. Maybe God's looking out for you. Pay attention to the signs, pay attention to the universe, and pay attention to God's voice, and have faith in him that he's got you. God bless, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Jeanette, Cash, thanks for watching. I know there's a couple other people in here. I don't know what platforms y'all are on, but thank you for OBBM people. What's up? Remember, doubledownspeaking.com. Go ahead and register for next week's class. We need some new people in there. It is free. Let's see you. Let's see some of those new people. I love the community that keeps coming back. For better water, Century H2O with an S. Use centuryh2o.com. Use Russo 10% off. We're about to be releasing, for any of my horse friends out there, we're about to be releasing a pretty cool horse, equine, cow, all that stuff, agriculture version of the water filtration system that Kelly and I will be heading up for Century H2O. Kelly, what's up? Kelly Ray, haven't seen you in a couple weeks. I'll have to see you. I'll have to see you next week. I miss your face. We need some dudes. All right. Yeah, there's a lot of women that tend to come on the Wednesday night classes. So we did have Henry last week. Jay's no longer coming to the class. He's got a girlfriend, left me alone. He's there every Wednesday, dedicated. Now he's gone. I'm just kidding, Jay. If you're watching this, I love you, buddy. Take it easy. Have a great rest of your day. If you like the gear, I'll just go to the Instagram page. The link is in the bio, at Anthony Michael Russo. It'll take you directly to the Be the Change stuff. It'll take you past the political stuff if you don't want to look at that in that part of the store. God bless. Don't surrender your pets. Don't be a garbage human being. Have a great day.